with Mr. Freeburn, and today we're going to be looking at solving addition problems involving money. Now, when we have money, sometimes we see our addition problems and they can be written like this. Trying to solve this isn't necessarily a very easy thing to do. So what we do is we use the strategy of a vertical algorithm. Now to use that, I like to use and make sure we're using and putting our numbers in place value columns. So how it will look when you turn it into a vertical algorithm is it will look like this. You make sure each number goes in a separate box. We make sure our dollar signs line up underneath each other. Our decimal point lines up underneath each other. Then we put in our equal sign. Ensure we have our operation sign. And from there, now we're looking at starting at the very right hand side. And we start and we say 3 plus 9. And we put down what 3 plus 9 is. For those who don't know, we can always use our fingers, starting at the bigger number. 10, 11, 12. We put down the number in the units column in the 12, so we put down the 2. We carry the 1 above to the next column. Now we're looking at 5 plus 1, and then we have 1 more at the top, so that makes 7. Then we make sure to put in our decimal point. We're coming over now, and we're looking at 8 plus 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We put down our 5 underneath the 7, and then we go across to our next box, and then we put in our dollar sign. So that's a very basic one to do. Let's have a look at a harder one. So if I have my number, and I'll write it over here a bit bigger, if I have a 2-digit, say for example, if I have $25.46, and I am adding a further $57.81. Like I said, we're going to put that into a vertical algorithm. I like to make sure using that we put in our place value column. So I'll start and I make sure I put my dollar sign in first because we're working with dollars. I come across and I put a new number in each box, making sure I'm putting my decimal point in. I come over and put my operation sign, which is plus. Then I put my dollar sign underneath. I can also jump ahead and put in my decimal point here, and then I fill in my numbers in the place value columns where they go. I know I have 57, so I need to put 5 in the tens column. I have 7 here in the ones column. Now I have my cents, so I've got 8 and 1. I put my equal sign in, and as I said before, we always start in the very right hand side. And as you can see, I've got 6 plus 1, I'm adding on 1, that gives me 7. Over here, I have 4 plus 8. I'm gonna start at the bigger number and count on 9, 10, 11, 12. Put down the 2, carry the 1. I have forgotten to put my decimal point in, so I make sure. Now I'm looking up here and I've got 5 plus 1 gives me 6, plus a further 7. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 3, carry my 1. Now I have 2 plus 5, which gives me 7, plus 1 more gives me 8, and then I put my dollar sign in. So, as I said at the start, we're looking at solving addition problems involving money, and the strategy I use to do that is our vertical algorithm. Thank you.